From previous sessions, we learned about arrays, slices and maps. As part of this session, we can learn about the difference between arrays, slices and maps, and also we'll learn the use cases when to go for arrays, slices and maps. And also we'll see the differences, use cases of these particular data structures.
Arrays and slices, we'll see the differences in terms of size. An array has a fixed size and determined when it is created. A slice, on other hand, can be resized dynamically. Type. The type of an array includes its size, so the type of an array cannot be changed once it is created. A slice, however, does not include the size of its type and can be reassigned to a different array. Memory. Array is stored on the stack while the slice is stored on a heap. This means that arrays are generally faster and use less memory than slices. Usage. Arrays are useful when the size of the collection is known in advance and will not change. Slices are more commonly used in Go because they are more flexible and can be resized dynamically. And using array slices and maps in with real world examples. Arrays. In a weather forecasting application, an array can be used to store the temperature reading for the next 7 days. The array can be indexed by day, allowing the application to easily retrieve the temperature forecast for a specific day. Another example is real-time example is that in a game, an array can be used to store the position of all the objects in a game. The array can be indexed by the object ID, allowing the game to easily retrieve the position of a specific object and update it. Slices. In real world like social media application, a slice can be used to store users list of friends. The slice can be used to easily retrieve the list of friends and new friends or remove existing friends. And another example is like e-commerce application, a slice can be used to store the list of items in a customer's shopping cart, or the slice can be used to easily retrieve the list of items, add new items and remove existing items. Maps basically in a web application, a map can be used to store the session information for each user. A unique session ID can be used as the key, and the value can include information such as user ID, login time and other data. This allows for efficient lookup of session information based on the session ID. Another example is that in a transportation application, a map can be used to store the location of all the buses and their routes. A unique bus ID can be used as the key, and the value can include information such as bus current location, next stop, and the route is it is taking. And this allows for efficient lookup of bus information based on the bus ID. There are just a few examples, but arrays, slices, and maps can be used in a wide variety of applications to solve many different type of problems. Arrays, slices, and maps are all data structures commonly used in Go programming language. They each have their own unique properties and use cases. As we discussed, arrays are fixed size, indexed collection of elements of the same type. They are useful for situations where a specific number of items need to be stored and accessed by their index. However, they cannot be resized once they are created, and they do not support the built-in functionality for adding or removing elements. Slices are, on the other hand, are a dynamic, resizable version of arrays. They are built on top of arrays and provide a way to work with a segment of an array. Slices can be created from arrays or created directly, and they support built-in functionality for adding and removing elements. Maps are collection of key value pairs, which are key must be unique. They are useful in situation where data needs to be stored and accessed by unique key. Of course, built-in map type is implemented as a hash table and provides efficient of one-time complexity for lookup, insertions, and deletions. In terms of concurrency, Go has the sync package which provides the sync map, which allows maps to be safely used in concurrent environment, allowing multiple Go routines to access and modify the map without explicit locking. Overall, arrays, slices, and maps are all powerful data structures that can be used in a variety of applications in Go. The choice of which to use depends on the specific requirement of the problem you are trying to solve.